Alright, so Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, directed by Zack Snyder, starring Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, and Gal Gadot. Here we go. So some of you may have heard how this movie is already getting some negative reviews by critics. Let me address that for just 1 second. Going into this movie, I wanted to go in with an open mind and review it as both a fan and a critic. But this is one of those movies where it's hard to do both effectively well. So I will try my best. But overall, this movie is for fans. So yeah, as a fan, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. It is visually stunning. And yes, there are some problems with the story, but I'll get to that later. But overall, it's a pretty good movie. So Batman v Superman is basically a sequel to Man of Steel. And, Batman comes into the picture and thinks that Superman is very dangerous to us, humans. Yeah, and I don't want to spoil too much, but some things are put into motion to make Batman's feelings towards this even stronger to the point where he has to destroy Superman. And of course, they fight, that's the big, basis of the movie. And to be honest, I thought there was going to be more fighting between them, but it wasn't that much. But it was, and of course, they team in at the end along with Wonder Woman, and it's the dawn of the Justice League, right? So here we go. So like I said, this movie is visually stunning. Zack Snyder does a great way of showing this movie to us. Like everything you see is beautiful. And the only gripes I would have with this, to me, the story makes sense. If you really pay attention and think about stuff, the story makes sense. It's just the way that the story is organized and the way the scenes are sequenced. It can get kind of confusing, and you'd be like, "Wait, what? What just happened?" And that can, make or break a movie, when it comes to your audience. Like I said, this movie isn't for everybody. If you're a hardcore fan, you will. And I think why this movie has so many negative reviews is because everybody expects it to be like a Marvel movie when it's not that. They're two completely different models. Yeah, but other stuff I loved about this movie, I love the score. Hans Zimmer did a great job. Each character has their own theme, and I think Wonder Woman's is the best. Every time you see her, this guitar riff comes in, and it's just so badass. I got a smile on my face every single time. So that was really cool. Yeah, and like I said, the action is superb. The way Zack Snyder shot this is really unique, and you've never really seen anything like that in a while. And Ben Affleck plays a near perfect Bruce Wayne and Batman. We've had other actors play one of those personas well, but he does both really well. And then Gal Gadot, when she was first announced, I was like, okay, we haven't really seen her and stuff, but she brought it in this movie as Wonder Woman. And then Jesse Eisenberg's Lex Luthor, it's different than what you're used to, but I like the different take, they took with it. And I feel like when we see him in the future, it's gonna be a step better, cause this dude is crazy but a genius at the same time. So yeah, like I said, this is one of those movies where you just have to go and see it yourself and judge it for yourself. I personally liked it, even though there are some flaws. So yeah. Overall, I give it a 7.3 out of 10. I look forward to the future DC movies. I'm excited, so yeah, go see